New Zealand Post is closing more than 140 of its urban retail partner stores around the country this year, meaning you'll no longer be able to find services at some places like superettes, pharmacies and bookshops, though some of them will stay open. This is, of course, as we're not sending as much mail. Joining me now is Sara Sandoval, who is General Manager Consumer at New Zealand Post. Good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
Now, a lot of people don't like this. Because how did you make the decisions about which ones to close and which ones to keep?
Well, the first thing I want to clarify is that we are no longer going to offer our services in 142 retail partner stores, but there's no closures here. And that's really important because these stores are they're a really important part of the community and they're going to continue to operate. So we just won't have our services in those locations. So I just want to clarify that.
Yes. So the dairy or the shop won't close, of course.
That's absolutely correct.
But your services taken out of them cuts a lot of their revenue out because they get customers coming who buy other things.
We do acknowledge that this is a change for some of our partners. And look, we're no stranger to change. For New Zealand Post, we've been going through a massive change with the significant declines in mail and huge growth in e-commerce and parcel. So our business is really shifting towards parcel sending and parcel collection. And this is about responding to that, reshaping our network so that we can meet customers where they are and to ensure that we are positioning ourselves for the services that they need from us.
How did you decide which ones to keep, which ones, of the partners? Because I spoke to a bookstore owner in Karori. There were two, now there'll be one. The bookstore one's gone, but the supermarket, the petrol station one is staying open. How did you pick winners?
So, really careful analysis of customer data, where people were going. So some of the things that we considered in these decisions were, what is the travel distance? What are the services that people need? And also just really understanding that local knowledge. Now, in the case that you mentioned specifically, this was one of our toughest decisions. And the reason it's tough is because we've got two really great partners. They're 700 metres apart, the two that you're referring to. And the reason why we decided with the other partner is because they have the full range of services. So they have a box lobby. They offer bill payment and NZTA transactions that we do as well in those sites, as well as sending. So we were thinking about the full suite of services that we offer.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
so not necessarily because they had more people going to one or the other, it was the range of services that they had on offer.
Yeah, I mean, look, we also looked at volume, absolutely looked at volume and where customers were choosing to go, and we were leaning into where customers were already choosing to go.
There was talk yesterday of, look, are you basically a parcel company now? Like, essentially, aren't you?
Mail's still very important to us, and as long as Kiwis still want to send mail, we'll be there to deliver it. But there's no denying that the bigger part of our business is now in parcel sending. I mean, in our retail network specifically, it's now around 70 to 80% of our revenue, just to give you context.
Then people say, well, why don't we just sell you? Because why does the government need to own a parcel service?
Well, that's really above my pay grade there.
I thought it might be. Sara, appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.